first off, take us through what's the injury situation with your defenseman right now.
Okay, we lost Dan Kelly first shift of the game. He played two shifts after that yesterday, and then we lost Scarlett after the second period. They're both down. Don't know how long. Daniel warmed up today and gave it a try, but yeah, maybe a game 7 in the playoffs he might be able to play. Still questionable for Wednesday, depending on how he responds. Both lower body. Lost Rod Pelly during the game. Yeah, just going through a rough patch here right now regarding that.
Timmins too. What was?
Oh, sorry, Timmins lower body and got through the game last night, but hurt during the game.
Given the situation on defense and signing Byer, a few hours before the game, was it just an all hands on deck mentality tonight?
Yeah, and you know what? We've been struggling lately, and I think this maybe kind of, unfortunately, it took something like this to shake this type of effort out of us. We talked about it Friday, just as a result of how we've been struggling to get some traction and get some wins and just get a solid 60 minutes together. And we talked about it again last night in Binghamton. We got off to a decent start. Our first 8 minutes until they scored their first goal, we were playing well and kind of taking the play to them and skating, and then they got that first one, and then it went south real quick. So to be honest with you, I didn't expect this today. We were in maybe a little bit of survivor mode, and I think because of the situation with the D and some of the injuries and the short roster, that guys really realized, hey, it's gonna take everybody here, and arguably played our best game in a couple weeks here.
What can you say about not only the way they kind of did a better job tonight of keeping some chances away from Keith, but also, I mean, they scored 3 goals for you in the second period.
Yeah, they did, and again, not to take credit away from them. Again, you got Young D, you got 5 right-handers or 3 out of the 5 are right-handed defensemen, and or 4 out of 5 are right-handed defensemen. So that's difficult. It can cause problems. Just some of these guys aren't used to that, and just the way you receive pucks off the boards and on the DDD passes. But they were up on the play. We were skating, and our forwards, we said before the game, forwards need to get up and put pressure on them to alleviate us playing in their end, and that has been a big part of our success when we're playing the right way. We have good defense through good offense. We grind teams down. We play in the offensive zone. We really challenge with speed right from the first shift, and it makes it a little easier for our D. And when they do get up ice, they're usually tired or it's a broken rush because of the pressure we put on ice and up ice. And when the D were under pressure, they did a good job. I thought they all moved pucks well and battled hard. It was a real gutsy effort by everybody.
Even with the struggles and the injury bug hitting you right now, it must feel pretty good to get the win and then the skid.
Yeah, we needed it. We really needed that today, and you don't get that win, or I'll even just take the effort. You're not feeling very good about heading into Wednesday. So, we're getting Paul Thompson back today was good. He was fresh, energy, gets us that first goal. He's into the game. He's got life on the bench, and I think that certainly helped. And we got a couple days now before we get ready for another game. We don't get not too much slack in the schedule, but we can get some guys back, Frazier, and hopefully get healthier. And if we continue, if we play like we did today, as far as urgency and desperation, we'll be fine.
Sure, you may have anticipated some tired legs there in the third, and second intermission, did having that 4-goal cushion help you with the strategy heading out there?
No question. But I will say this, and I said it to the guys, it's a lot harder to play catch up. That's their 9th period of the weekend as well. They made a little push, and I think we did start to look a little tired there late in the third when they started to lean on us down low. But it's tough to come back from any lead when you're both teams have played and both teams have traveled. So it's hard to do that on any given night in this league. But when you're, like I said, when you're heading into the 9th period of the weekend, it's really tough to make a comeback.